Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is March 21st, 2025, Friday, and today's crossword looks like it's in German, and I don't know how to read that. Okay, I'll try. Du mußt dein Leben ändern. Okay, I'm so sorry to all German language speakers. I think this is New German, and I've just absolutely butchered it. And I don't know what the title means, but there is an emoji of an hourglass, so maybe something to do with time. Okay, today's puzzle is by Dob Onlino and Brooke, edited by Brooke. Okay, wow, a Brooke puzzle. I'm very excited. Very, very interesting. Okay, it's in the shape of I don't know what is it, like a squashed snake, like two squashed snakes put together, maybe something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get started and we'll talk through the clues as I go along. Let's see. Okay. Cross. Stream component whose mods have sword icons. Don't know. One down. Please foreseeing the big picture. Museums? Try that. Two down. Greeting that shares a letter bank with aloha. Hola. Okay, so that doesn't look like it's gonna be museums. That doesn't make sense. Something with S, I suppose. Okay. Three down. Word after sing or string. Sing along, maybe. Four down. Part of a pina colada, but not a nada colada. Ah, very interesting. Let me see the drink. Is it like a vodka? Is that what that's in there? Eight across. Mine, but for when I spelling it wrong 3 times first. Don't know what that is. 10 across. 1998 film, seven character times fate again and again and again. I want to say it's Groundhog Day, but that's not it. 12 across. Term for an NBA hopeful who completes only their first year of college basketball. I don't think this is vodka. I don't know what alcohol is this. Let's leave that for now. 11 down. Bring home from the shelter. Adopt. Okay. 5 down. Hairstyle on the black and red promise logo. I guess effort. 6 down. Rhyme or reason. Don't know. 7 down. Bob's Ferguson voiced by you. Blank Merman. Eugene. 5 across. Sensitive director. Me. Angry. 9 across. Adversary foe. Okay. Across. Turn for name. Don't know. 14 across. Pinhole. ATM. 14 across. GeoGuessr. Okay. 15 across. September y November each have 30. Days. Dias. Try that. 21 across. Short meeting. Sesh. 16 down. Badoop proceeded in a 1990 something. Shoop Badoop. Maybe that's what it's like. I don't know. 23 across. 1010 part abbreviation. I don't know. 27 across. Oh, remember how you sang it's on your instruction when we first started dating? I don't know. 31 across. Access to control the or like say shortcuts, but that doesn't look right. 32 across. Umbrella term for songs heard at raves. PDN. Think. Oops, I messed up here. Okay. Maybe EDN. Not too sure. 34 across. Are you serious? 27 down. Brains like a clutch free throw. 28 down. Abbreviation acknowledges I don't have time to read an 8-paragraph email. Too long, didn't read. 29 down. Video games and real world activities for short. Video games and real world activities. Sims. Simulations, right? 27 across. It's something. 17 across. Hey, look here, but really, really quietly. Psst. 22 across. Four-legged follower of the yellow brick road. Toto. 26. Prevent from rejoining an online community. Ban. 18 down. Cannot be less interested. So bored. 19 down. Weak storage items. Storage items. Don't know. Less than 20 down. Hookah bar handouts. Something. 33 across. Tiny toy makers. If you're to believe the Santa Claus is indeed real. Elves. 55 across. Toy held up a snowy hill. I don't know. 24 down. Hints of sugar and stock cubes. Okay. 25 down. Post something deliberately provocative. Could be troll. 30 down. Blank tonight. Safe tonight. Okay. It's our song, right? Okay. Clip boards. Okay. 10 down. Blank. Where are we going? We don't need blank. The future. Don't know. 8 down. Respectful address. Respectful address. Not too sure. 1 down. Please for seeing the big picture. Don't know. Maya, but for something does not look right here at all. Ugh. Which stream component whose mods have sword icons? Chat? I think. Part of a pina colada, but not a nada colada. Tonic. This is for seeing the big picture of cameras. So this is not something else, I think. Okay, let's leave that for now. Respectful dress. But for no, okay. So a character, times feet, again and again. Time for an NBA book. And blank. We're going, we don't need blank. Back to the future. Roads? I don't know, is that right? Maybe. It's a bit weirder. Pin home. Is that not an ATM? You put that in the ATM. What else to put the pin in, right? Okay. Term. One and done. Okay. Got that. Rhyme or reason. They're nouns. Okay. Let's say it's run, little run, but then what is this? It's not that. Okay, let's see that. This is run, Lola run, then tilde, okay. Aioli. Right. Cinemas. Alright, that was ATM. Oh, I get it. Okay. Ooh. Alright, solved that in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So I took quite a while there, but I have to say I did enjoy it, even though I did make a couple of mistakes here. Okay, so a note from the constructors, because the puzzle was, the crossword title was so hard to read, just get to it. So Dob says, the only thing cooler than finding out Brooke wants to make a puzzle with you is finding out Brooke wants to make another puzzle with you. We collabed on one a long time ago on my blog and inspired using Run Lola Run as the seed here for sentimental vibes per Brooke. I appreciate being able to leave in my ridiculous clues like 8A and 13A, and now I even have proof that Brooke loves my silly clues, which I might literally frame on my wall. Also, the clue for 27A is autobiographical. Jenny, wherever you are, thanks for the inspiration in 1993. Thanks for solving. Brooke says, I do love Dob's silly clues. In addition to the ones mentioned above, my other favorites of his are for 17 across, pissed, an answer I always struggle to clue, and 33 across, elves. A note from editor, Brooke as well. Gosh, I love Run Lola Run. It's a choose-your-own-adventure, race-against-the-clock video game-esque film rule-breaking film that, in my opinion, is impossible to summarize but not really possible to describe. I've heard of the movie, but I don't really know what it's about, so now this note has made me very interested to check it out. As you can see, my time and my score, it's not really great. I mean, let's look at the leaderboards. I'm on like 276. So pretty terrible in terms of plonks and time here, right? Not great at all. But it is what it is. Let's take a look at the clues. One across Twitch stream component whose mods have sword icons. I don't really use Twitch, so I just had to guess after getting some letters in chat. One down. I definitely thought that this is about cameras because now that I think about it, it was silly. Why did I think cameras? Because I thought like, oh, you can see a picture, but I just realized that it's the big picture. You when you see a picture, but up big, that's a cinema. You can look at that at the big screen, right? Yeah, so I missed that completely. Two down, greeting that shares a letter bank with aloha. So they share most of the letters with aloha, so that would be hola, another way of greeting as well. In Spanish, three down, word after sing or string, long, sing along, string along. Four down, part of pina colada, but not another colada. I like this clue because it misdirected me to thinking that we're looking for an alcohol, but what we're actually looking for is the difference in the letters. So pina colada, you've got the tilde, the little wavy symbol on top of the N here, that gives you the nya sound, because it's Spanish. That's what is there in pina colada, but it doesn't exist in nada colada. So that's what I was thinking was alcohol. That's the difference. So I should have thought about that, but I didn't. 8 across, mayo, but when I feel like spelling it wrong 3 times first. So yeah, I was wondering if mayo and aioli were the same thing. Aioli, sorry. And I suppose it is. Well, I mean, if that's what, the puzzle writers were saying. But let me just see. Are aioli and the same thing? Are aioli the same? Okay. According to this blog articles, the difference between aioli and mayo, however you say, they're both creamy emulsions, but aioli is made from garlic and olive oil, while mayo is made from egg yolks and canola oil. The final result may look similar, but the two sauces have distinctly different flavors. I see. So they're pretty different ingredients, but they do look quite alike. Yeah. Oh, I don't really eat much of. I mean, I do eat some mayo. We say here mayo, and I'm sure I've had an aioli before, but I don't remember what it tastes like, so I can't really speak with the flavors. Okay, 8 down, respectful address. Oh, auntie, like calling someone, older than you or your relatives, auntie. Okay, I get it, right. 10 down, blank. Where we're going, we don't need blank. Back to the future. I think I have heard of this quote, but I don't really remember what it's about. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. I have to see what the clues about the roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Apparently, this is a quote from Back to the Future. I just don't have time to go into what it's about, but apparently a lot of people know that. So yeah, 5 across. Sense and Sensibility director Ang Lee. Right, Ang Lee also did Brokeback Mountain. 5 down. Hairstyle on the Black and Red Problems logo. So Afro is popular black hairstyle. 6 down. Rhyme or reason. Those are both nouns. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but until I got other letters, then I realized talking about noun. 7 down. Bob's Burger's son, voiced by you blank Merman. I didn't know the actor's name was also Eugene because the character's name is Gene, and I didn't know that the actor themselves are named Gene too. So that's very interesting. 9 across, adversary. So you're like your enemy, your rival, your foe, basically. 10 across, 1998 film whose title character tempts fate again and again and again. Again, I've heard of the title. I don't know what the film's about, so it really took me a while to get there. To get Run Lola Run is the answer. 12 across, term for an NBA hopeful who completes only their first year of college basketball. I didn't know that. I know the phrase one and done. I just didn't know that that's also used to refer to this type of sports athlete. But I like how they rhyme. Run, Lola, run, one and done. It's all very rhymey. I like that. 13 across, I doubted myself, but I was actually right. Pin hole, because pin is the personal identification number. It's what you key in to draw your money out. And the hole that you put the pin in is the ATM, the slot, right? 14 across, blank guesser, a browser-based map game that's great for reminding me how interesting the rest of the world is to look at. So GeoGuessr is a very popular game where they drop you in the middle of some random ass location, and you have to, based on the pictures, and you can move yourself around, like 3D like look of it, and sort of try to gauge where you are, which country, how close you are. So the closer you are, of course, more points, and usually they're pretty hard unless you're like super good. 17 across, hey, look here, but really really quietly, so you'd say psst, so that I get someone's attention, like hey, come here. 15 across septiembre y noviembre each have 30, so that would be September and November in Spanish, and they each have 30, that would be 30 days, so days in Spanish would be días. 21 across, short meeting, so a meeting is also a session, right, like a chat session, whatever. So for short, it's called sesh, informally as well. 16 down, just a guess, but I'm glad I guessed it right. Badoop Preceder in a 1993 Salt and Pepper hit. Apparently the song title is called Shoop Badoop. I just sort of guessed it. Or maybe I have heard it before, who knows. 24 down, units of sugar and stock, those big cubes, they come in sugar cubes. Like, you can put them in drinks, and stock cubes can also make prettier soups. 25 down, post something deliberately provocative that's like the troll. So sort of that just to rile people up for fun, like rage bait, basically. 30 down, blank tonight, eagle eye cherries only hit. So this is a very, I feel like, classic. Was it? I want to say 90s, but I think this could be 2000s. Let me see. Saved tonight. Saved. I was right. It was 90s. 1997. Oh, I don't know where I'm looking. Where's the camera? Okay, camera is here. Okay, so Save Tonight, song by Eagle Eye Cherry, came out in 1997. Okay, so it was a 90s song. So, yeah, I was right about that. It's a really good song. I can't believe it's their only number hit. It's a shame. 22 across, four-legged follower of the Yellow Brick Road. So Toto is the name of the dog, which is four legs, and he's the one that follows Dorothy on the Yellow Brick Road in the book and the movie Wizard of Oz. 18 down, could not be less interested in the way that saying so bored. 19 down, wig storage items. All right, so you store wigs on stands, I guess. You can just hang the wigs on there. I suppose that's what that is. 20 down, hookah bar handouts. I didn't know that. What did they use the tongs for at the hookah bar? Let me see. Hookah bar. Okay. Oh, so apparently this tool is crucial because when you're smoking like using the smoking apparatus, you need to use the tongs to handle the charcoal, which you will put into the hookah. I've never used it, never seen it really. I mean, I've seen the basic structure of the apparatus. I've never really seen like what other things are used along with it. So I didn't know that you had tongs to go with it. I have no idea. 23 across, 10 part. Now I see abbreviation. That's 10 October. That's what I was thinking. And part is, it's October, OCT. 26 across, prevent from joining an online community. That's banning, like banning from Discord, banning from any other community. 27 across. Oh, remember how I sang you this on your answering machine when we first started dating? And we were saying that is, hey, look, it's our song, like our song, our thing, 31 across, they're accessed with Control V or whatever that symbol is, and V. I knew I was thinking of copy paste, but I should have known you're accessing the clipboard, because when you copied it and you want to paste, you're accessing what you've copied and it was in your clipboard and you're pasting that into wherever you are, you know. Okay, 27 down. Drains like a clutch-free throw. I don't understand this at all. What does this have to do with ISIS? I don't get it. Let me see. The hint. Wait, decorates a cup of sweet topping. Okay, I get that ISIS, but what's a clutch-free throw? Okay. Clutch-free throw. Meaning. Okay. Clutch-free throw is typically any free throw attempted in the last 90 seconds of a game where no team is ahead or behind by more than 2 points. So something to do with basketball, I think. And then I don't know what drains means here. Does that mean like you lose it, like you miss it, like ISIS, like you miss it? Somebody who knows sports, please tell me, because I don't know what this is. 28 down. Abbreviation that acknowledges I don't have time to read 8-paragraph email, so the abbreviation here stands for too long, didn't read. So it's something like, you know what, all this stuff is great, but I'm not gonna read all that. Good for you, you know. So usually they have a TLDR at the bottom with like a sort of 1-2 sentence, very short, shortened recap summary of the entire content you're not gonna read, you know. 29 down. Video games that imitate real world activities for short. So I think these are like simulations or simulators, so they're just called sims for short. What else do we have here? 32 across. Umbrella term for songs heard at raves, so that would be EDM. I think it's electronic dance music or something like that. So they really like rave party music, you know. They're fun just to dance to it, this kind of stuff. I don't think most people listen to it just at home for fun, but I could be wrong. 34 across. Are you blank? Are you serious? Like, I was saying, it's like, what, seriously? 33 across. Tiny toy makers. If we are to believe this Santa Claus is indeed real, so yeah, if these were real, they would be elves. Elves are the ones who help Santa to make the toys. Hopefully, Santa pays them well. 35 across. Toy hauled up a snowy hill. Oh, right. You know, see, the thing is that I often forget that, you know, y'all, you know, in the US, I guess maybe in the UK too, you guys consider the sled that you know, like those are toys, you know, kind of like how I suppose a small kid's bike is a toy. But I don't know. I mean, I see the sled as not really a toy per se, but more as like a I mean, I don't know how to say it. It's like a vehicle, yes, but a kid's vehicle. But also, I get it. It's also a toy, you know. So I understand. It's just that when I see the word toy, it's definitely not what I think of, you know, and that comes to mind. Like I was like, what do you bring about Snowy Hill? What toy? Like it's just not something that would come to my mind ever. I doubt it. So, but that's just really a me thing. Anyway, that's all for today. I don't think there was any any themes per se. It's just mostly like interesting clues and okay, wait, now I must Google this German thing because I don't know what the hell this is about. Okay, let's see this. Can I put that through Google Translate? So pardon me if it's, you know, horribly inaccurate. Let's see here. Okay, so it basically means you have to change your life. Oh, so maybe that's to do with relating to the phrase run along run because the movie's about like the character trying to change their fate again and again. So maybe that's what it is. You have to change your life. Maybe this phrase is also in the movie. I have no idea, but changing your life. Okay, well, this puzzle is life changing for me. Okay, so that was today's Puzzmo Crossword. Let me know if you liked it. If you've seen Run the Long Run, I'm gonna Google about it right now. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.